Can I make a complete KFC style meal for under 500 calories? That means 3 crispy chicken strips, a portion of fries and a Supercharger style sauce with at least 45 grams of protein, and it still has to taste like a proper takeaway, not diet food. The equivalent KFC order comes to roughly 777 calories. I've plated 2 portions together here, but all the nutrition is shown per serving. The chicken alone comes to 313 calories, leaving me just 187 calories for both the fries and the sauce. So, can the complete meal actually pass all 3 tests? Let's find out. The first thing we want to do is coat our chicken breasts, but we don't want to coat them whole. We basically want to make sort of like chicken tenders. So to do that, we're going to slice our chicken breast into thinner strips like this. Depending on the size of your chicken breast, you'll probably get about 3 or 4 chicken tenders like this. Now our chicken strips are ready, we can make a delicious coating with some secret herbs and spices. Or maybe not so secret, because I'm about to tell you what's in there. Add some corn flour and plain flour to a bowl, then add some paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, white pepper, salt, thyme, oregano, basil, black pepper, mustard powder, celery salt, ginger and MSG. Now combine all of this together and that corn flour helps give us a lovely crispy coating. Crack an egg in a bowl, beat it with a fork, and then we're going to coat the chicken in the flour mixture, making sure it's fully coated, and we just want to shake off any excess. Then we can get the chicken into the egg, again make sure it's fully coated, let the excess drip off, and then again into the flour for a final coating. You can press it down to make sure that it sticks. Again, shake off any excess and repeat this with all of the chicken strips. Then into the fridge for about 15 minutes so the flour can hydrate. This means that the flour will basically just absorb some of that moisture and improve the texture when they're ready. Now it's time to turn our potatoes into fries. I'm using Maris Piper potatoes for this. We're going to slice the potato into 1 centimetre thick planks. Just try and get them roughly the same size, and then we can chop them into fries like this. Now we have our fries, we can get them into some cold water and rinse off all of that starch. You can see how cloudy the water's gone already. Doing this will improve the colour and the texture when they're cooked. Now get them into some salted boiling water. Let them cook for about 5 minutes until they're nice and soft. You don't want to fully cook them, otherwise they'll just go mushy and fall apart. The reason why we parboil them is to partly cook the centre. This means that when they cook again in a minute, they'll be nice and fluffy on the inside and crispy on the outside. They shouldn't be mushy, just slightly flexible like this. Now let them steam dry for about 5 minutes. Then add them to your air fryer basket, spray with some oil, then we're going to season with some salt, some garlic powder, onion powder, and a little bit of smoked paprika. Just shake them to make sure they're evenly coated. Now get them into the air fryer for about 25 minutes or until they're nice and crispy, but make sure to give them a shake halfway through. That way they'll cook and crisp up evenly. Our fries have been in for about 10 minutes and now it's time to get our chicken in the air fryer. We're going to cook these for about 15 minutes until they're nice and crispy. We want to give them a flip halfway through. Whilst that cooks, we have some time to make our sauce. So to do this, we're going to mix together some light mayo, fat-free Greek yogurt, chipotle paste, reduced sugar ketchup, white wine vinegar, smoked paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne pepper, MSG and a pinch of some salt. You want to make sure this is all fully incorporated and then you can set it aside in the fridge. Once everything was cooked, the chicken came to 313 calories, the chips added 113 and the Supercharger-style sauce added another 69. That brings one complete serving to 495 calories with over 46 grams of protein, which is around 280 less calories than the equivalent KFC meal. I doubled everything for this sharing plate, so all those figures are per person, and it did pass the first 2 rules, under 500 calories and over 45 grams of protein. But there's still one rule left, and it's the most important. Does it actually pass the takeaway taste test? Let's give this a try. That is honestly absolutely banging. And now the fries. So good. You can find this exact recipe with all of the method, the ingredients and the macros in my app. To get my app, just click the link down below in the description. And leave a comment, let me know what your favourite takeaway is and I'll see if I can make it for less than 500 calories. Lovely.